Electric charges and fields. Electric charge. Electrostatics deals with the study of phenomenon associated with electric charges at rest. You might have observed some of these cases. So, what exactly is happening in these cases? Now, let us see what exactly happens here. The Greek first noticed electric charge by rubbing amber with fur. The Greek word for amber is electron. This body is holding charges on its surface. These charges are not in motion, but stationary on the surface. Study of these charges is called static electricity or electrostatics. These charges are in motion. Study of these charges is called dynamic or current electricity. Concept of charge. Definition of charge. It is the physical property of matter that causes it to experience a force when close to other electrically charged matter. Force of attraction. Force of repulsion. This force is due to the property called charge. Properties of electric charges. The force between charges varies as the inverse square of their separation. Electric charge is always conserved. Electric charge is quantized. Electric charge is additive, i.e., total charge is the algebraic sum of the individual charges. Properties of electric charges. Charge density is maximum at sharply curved surface than flat surface. Charge distribution depends on shape of a conductor. Additivity of charges. If a system contains 2-point charges Q and Q, the total charge of the system is obtained simply by adding algebraically Q and Q, that is, charges and up like real numbers, or they are scalars like the mass of a body. If a system contains n charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn, then the total charge of the system is Q equals Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Qn. Charge has magnitude but no direction, similar to the mass. However, there is one difference: mass and charge. Quantization of charge. Experimentally, it is established that all free charges are integral multiples of a basic unit of charge denoted by E. Thus, charge Q on a body is always given by Q equals Ne. This basic unit of charge is the charge that an electron or proton carries. By convention, the charge on an electron is taken to be negative. Therefore, charge on an electron is written as E and that on a proton as plus E. A coulomb is defined as the unit in terms of the electric current. In terms of this definition, 1 coulomb is the charge flowing through a wire. It is 1 ampere. In this system, the value of the basic unit if charge is E equals 1.602 10 whole power minus 19 C. Thus, there are about 6 10 whole power 18 electrons in a charge of 1 C. In electrostatics, charges of this large magnitude are seldom encountered, and hence we use smaller units. 1 C, microcoulomb, equals 10 to the power of 6 C, or 1 millicoulomb, millicoulomb, equals 10 cubed C. Conservation of charge. Law of conservation of charge. The law of conservation of electric charge states that for an isolated system the net electric charge always remains constant. The charges are transferred from object B to object A, but the total charge is always constant for the system. Classification of materials. Based on electrical properties, materials are classified into 3 types: conductors, insulators, semiconductors. Electrification. The method of imparting charges on the surface of a body is called electrification. Methods of electrification: charging by friction, charging by conduction, charging by induction. Methods of charging: charging by friction, loses electrons, gains electrons, positively charge, negatively charge. This process is called charging by friction. Methods of charging: charging by induction. When a charged object is brought close to an uncharged object, negative charges of uncharged object gets accumulated on the left side. This process is called charging by induction. Methods of charging a good conductor. Charging by conduction. When a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, charges from charged object gets equally distributed on uncharged object as it is touched. This process is called charging by conduction. 1. When a glass rod is rubbed with silk, the glass rod loses electrons and the silk gains equal amount of electrons. This process is called A. Charging by induction. B. Charging by friction. C. Charging by conduction. D. Charging by electricity. 2. When a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, then charges from charged object gets equally distributed on uncharged object. This process is called as A. Charging by induction. B. Charging by friction. C. Charging by conduction. D. Charging by electricity. 2. When a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, then charges from charged object gets equally distributed on uncharged object. This process is called as A. Charging by induction. B. Charging by friction. C. Charging by conduction. D. Charging by electricity.